Hello, it's Moon Kemalk back again today, breaking another game on the Minecraft Championship Island server. Last times, it was to get to the other side with my pacified routes and breaking the maps to get a cheeky route. Then it was Battle Box quitting early and how it was able to be exploited. And this time, it's Dynaball. It all started from kind of just a meme of a joke that I wanted to do for a screenshot. However, that minor consequence of what I did grew to something much larger than what I originally expected. And just by looking at my hotbar, you can kind of tell what I've already done. I'm making a joke about it to the other team, as they have not realized what I have done, and neither have I. Now let's just jump forward a little bit to see what I did, which is just simply filling up my inventory completely, as you can see here. This game essentially stems from a bug with how it counts how many TNT is currently in play in players' inventory. Because essentially at the start of the game, there's probably only like 2 that are only given out to players plus whatever TNT is obtained through crates. But it never checks to see the TNT leaves your inventory, or I should say enter. Now, you might think this is fine because if you ever get TNT in your inventory, either you have to shoot it or it'll automatically explode. However, with your inventory full, it's never put in your inventory at all, so that count never gets cleared. So the more TNT I get, as you see for the chat that I don't actually obtain, it just keeps piling up, and then eventually what it means is I have all the TNT that the game is allowed to hand out, and at that point, no one gets TNT. And at this point, this is where the others realized what happened. Anyone else getting TNT? Well, definitely not me. Also, I was trying to type there, but whatever. But yeah, it's a slow build because the more player there is, the lower the chance I would get the TNT. So when there's less players towards the end of the game, the rate of where nobody gets TNT increases really quickly. And as you can see, I didn't realize at the time, but there was actually a Nox crew number in the first game where I found that out. So yeah, that's the second time where I pulled off a new bug in front of Nox crew member by accident. But yeah, so Hugo Gamer style, hey, this is the third time. So pretty much it's just a waiting game now since the TNT rain has started, but no one is getting TNT. At this point, I noticed it was only him left, so I wanted to convince him not to jump, because I wanted to see how long this could go. So after some quick negotiations there, and there we go. Just like that, now it's a game of who can live the longest, and also another viewer of my Halloween video guide. So now I'm just speeding up the footage since it's a fair amount of time later, because all we're doing is just trying to survive that TNT rain by staying on the pillar and just keep building up to stay alive as long as possible with what we have left. As you can see, both at 1%. See, starting to build back up. See that one there. And just like that, he fell. I won after 16, almost 17 minutes of a game. So in the next game, around the 8-minute mark, is when first pointed out that it's the same thing again, which confirmed my suspicion of a full inventory causing this bug. So my goal now was just to see what was the longest game I can get now, because the record during closed beta was actually 2 hours because of the crate distribution and no TNT rain and that kind of stuff. It lasted for 2 hours. So I just wanted to see how long I can bring that in. And just mention up, normally the rate increases, but with the bug it decreases. I'm just skipping ahead here somewhat. When I mentioned that the game is 2 hours long for the longest record, they're like, oh no, because that is a fair amount of time. But unfortunately, in this game here, it requires 2 good players on both sides in order for me to pull it off, but unfortunately, this was not the case. However, a match that I started later that night gave me a pretty good result. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I need to survive on this one. What can I say to begin? The timer is in the top right because there's going to be a lot of jump cuts in this game. Please be enough. Yes. At this point, the lobby's fate was sealed. Oh, good thing I did that. Oh no. Okay, so it needs to be a 5 block gap. At the 10-minute mark of the game is when the TNT rain starts. And then 13 minutes in is when the first one realizes something's not right. And this is when they realize. This showing off flat out killed him. And that's the last player to die this game. Please don't destroy this block. Or he's gonna have a bad time. Whew. Oh boy, that's not good. At 20 minutes and 19 seconds, the TNT rain bugs out and no longer works. And at this point, we have officially achieved world peace, so there's no need of fighting. During the first 10 minutes of the game, I was making my jokes and comments about bringing world peace to the game. And this is what I was referring to. And also take note that they are at 2% while I'm at 1% left for blocks that are placed. And at this point, we just start making jokes about how good we are, and basically deciding to keep going on forever until one of us crashes or the server crashes. And the TNT just keeps building up. At this point, we're trying to bridge as close as possible together to become united and see how close we can actually get. And looking at the percentages, as you notice, both teams, we are increasing it from what it used to be as 1. And the gap is only 14 blocks once we find that out right there. At this point, I was a little sad because I was only limited to the 2 wide height while they had a full staircase accessing all the heights. Risky. And then it was just building a staircase back up, only 6 blocks per minute. Uh-oh. I need E. E. There was 735 TNT at that time. At this point, I noticed my frames were dropping down to 60, which was starting to get worried, so I changed my settings to bring my FPS back up to 140. And as you can see, the TNT is starting to pile up a fair amount here now. This is actually getting to be a complete grid at the start of the platform that I started building. And you will see here in a sec, there is 842 TNT all sitting on the map at the same time at the moment. And then we spent a fair amount of time doing math to figure out how big the blast would be if this was in real life, if they were all to go off. Oh my god. They did fully build out a decent house. And just look at all the TNT that's just there. We're guessing how long the game's been so far, and they seem quite surprised by that. Another good joke in chat. I've always dreamed of that. So at an hour and 10 minutes in, there was 1,470 TNT just sitting on the map all at the same time. Where's my staircase? No! Ah, cry.
Complimentary shares are really well built.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging. Maybe because of the billions of people.
It's like thousands of. Oh my god! It ended.
Still a little annoyed about that, but anyways, check out the ones who also wasted their time with me. That is all. Thanks for watching.